Welcome back, beautiful souls. This is Soldier of Light reporting for duty. I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. For those who have tuned in before, thank you guys for your continued support. I hope that those messages resonated with you. For those who are tuning in for the first time, I'm the Soldier of Light, and I do a lot of energy work and readings and a lot of the things in the spiritual realm. So thank you guys for tuning in if this is your first time. I hope that these messages resonate with you guys. And I just wanted to say thank you guys. If you haven't had a chance yet, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as leave a comment. I like to see the comments and like to read the comments from you guys to see if these messages are resonating with you guys or any feedback you may give. I really appreciate it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pull these cards for today and see what God, Spirit, all-loving source has for us today. All right, Father, what message do you have for the collective today? What would you like for them to know? Please and thank you for your assistance. I love you. All right, let's see what we got. All righty. All right, first card we have is the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, so maybe there's something been going on around you that has some trickery or some deception going on. Also tells me that maybe they want you to act more strategically in the things that you're doing. So maybe like planning, if you have something that you like to accomplish, is creating a strategy to accomplish that mission or that goal. Also tells me maybe there's some things from people around you that are doing things, maybe in your workplace or in your home, or maybe your family or friends or even people you know, that may be doing some things that you don't think are exactly on the up and up, maybe a little deception, maybe a little trickery. So just kind of telling me with that card to kind of watch out for what's going on with that. My second card though, with the Star card. So it's telling me with the Star card though, this is something about emotional balance and remaining hopeful no matter what's going on. So if you've been betrayed, possibly with the Seven of Swords, or maybe something you feel somebody is trying to get over on you, or do something that wasn't to your benefit but was to their benefit more than yours, and it wasn't balanced in any way that you may be trying to get away with it, tells me with the Star card though, remain hopeful, that this is to remain calm. This is a good omen for you, a good spiritual omen. It tells me that light is being illuminated. Also tells me you are the star of the show. So it tells me with the Star card though that this is being highlighted, this is being illuminated for you for a reason with this Star card. And then the Two of Cups. So this could be possibly, like I mentioned, that if you've had a disagreement possibly in the past with somebody, or maybe in your family, in your love relationships, or in your work environment, that this is something or a strategy you've been employing is going to work out. They want you to know that this is going to work out in your benefit. It also tells me there's some type of healing that's going to come, and things are being illuminated right now with this, because the Two of Cups tells me there's going to be some type of growth, some type of union. There's also strength in the partnerships that you make with the Two of Cups. So it's telling me some type of agreement, maybe their proposal. Maybe if you've you've been waiting for some type of proposal of something, like I mentioned, could be in a personal relationship, could be in your own life, could be in a professional aspect. It tells me that there will be possibly something coming for you to remain hopeful, okay? That there's something that's going to be beneficial that you're going to agree upon with this Two of Cups. Also tells me that maybe if there's been some disconnects in the past, it tells me that that was for a reason, and that there's going to be some type of reconciliation that's involved with this Two of Cups. So this just tells me there's a lot of spiritual work going on that needs to take place. There's a lot of things going on around us that is kind of crazy, because what's holding up my reading is the Seven of Wands. So it tells me like you're very protective. Maybe you're being a little defensive right now, but it also tells me with the Seven of Wands though, you have everything you need to make things happen. That you can see he's confident, he's ready to defend himself. So maybe that's what's been going on with that Seven of Swords from before, is that maybe you've been defending yourself a lot. Maybe there's some things that you've had a lot of conflict about. But that tells me with the Star card, as I mentioned before, reconciliation, hope, a good omen, healing. These are things. Remain hopeful and calm during this whole transition period, because that's you're going to have an agreement, and it's going to work out beautifully, and you're going to have strength. The strength in these unions that you're going to create, if you've had a disconnect, it's going to be strong again. And that Seven of Wands tells me that, holding up my reading, as I mentioned, is this is just part of the journey. you know, and you've had maybe some battles that you've overcome and you will continue to overcome. So just tells me we have all the strength we need, all the resources we need at our disposal. We just have to figure out, you know, how we're going to put that energy out, so we can reciprocate that back in. As I mentioned before in previous videos, what we put out is what we receive. And if we continue to think that with that Seven of Swords cup, a card, you know, people are getting over on me, they're deceitful, you know, all these people have been trying to hurt me. That's what you do with that information. As we say, it's things happen for you, not to you. So it's what you do with that information is what's going to reciprocate back to you. So I just want to say thank you guys once again for tuning in. If you haven't already, once again, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a little comment. I really appreciate your guys' support and your love, and I'm sending you guys all beautiful love and light in the energy, frequency, of vibration of the all-loving source and creator, our Father. Thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Soldier of Light, out.